Hey everyone. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. If you want to drop down below in the comments and let me know if you got anything music related that was really exciting to get, music instruments, equipment for your hi-fi, equipment for those musical instruments. Sorry. I mean, it'd be cool. I bought myself a Squier Strat that should be showing up on Sunday. It looks exactly like my dad's standard Strat did, and to be honest with you, I can't recall if it was a Strat or a Tele, but I've always wanted a Strat, so there we go. My husband bought me a little piece of photography equipment, because I'm into photography as well. I mean, I think photography is like my next hobby over music. That was pretty much a passion that I come back to. And he bought me this little sky tracker so I can do astrophotography a little bit better, which I mentioned it maybe a couple of years ago, the first time I shot a picture of Jupiter, just because of a lot of stuff I read about how to make the picture better. But I got this picture of Jupiter, which is a bit overexposed, but you can see Jupiter and like 3 of the 4 moons in it. And it was it wasn't close enough, but I, of course, cropped it so it was. But, yeah. I mean, besides the fact, this is a music channel. I might start a photography channel sometime if I can handle it. So anyways, next year, the plans going forward are, of course, we'll stick with the vinyl theme. We'll do some behind the music kind of things. But maybe I'll throw in some me learning the guitar, or even picking up things that I think you would like to know. And I just want to say one thing about like learning a musical instrument. If you're at a certain age, like me at 46, and thinking that I've waited too long, I can't afford a guitar, or I can't afford that piece of equipment, or I'm never going to be good, forget all that. That's all BS. That is all holding you back. That is you trying to tell yourself why you shouldn't do something. Enjoy the process. I mean, every creative says that, and literally, in all my creative, like, pursuits, like watercolor, like anything like that, I've tried to embrace the process over being a perfectionist. And I've found that it's much more fun doing it that way. And obviously, I feel like I go further that way because I'm not so hung up on becoming the guitar great or god that I look up to. You don't need to become them. Stop comparing yourself to that. Pick up a guitar. Pick up the drums. There is $80 to $50 electric guitars on Amazon. Yeah, they may not be great, but if that's all you can afford, and you've been wanting an electric guitar for a long time, just do it. I mean, for instance, the Squier Strat package I picked up, I have, like, the guitar itself, I have a gig bag, I have the cable that goes from the guitar to the amp, I have an amp, I have a thing for the guitar to rest on, or a stand for the display stand for the guitar. I have like a month worth of Fender Play, which I may not keep up on, depending, because I'm really literally planning on teaching myself. But obviously, if you've ever had a want to learn a musical instrument and there is any slight drive to go forward with that, don't listen to those things inside your head. Oh, I'm never going to be good enough. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I don't. If you want it bad enough, you will make time. I say that, and then watch me not make time for it. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be fun. I'm excited about getting the guitar, because obviously this is going to be the first guitar that's ever been mine. Not my dad's, not my mom's, not anybody else's in my family, but it's mine. And from what I've understood, a lot of musicians have a very particular attachment to their instruments, so that might be the same with me. I don't know. And from my experience of like what I've been reading and dealing with my mom's acoustic guitar, and it's a classical one, I've understood that the neck will be thinner on the electric guitar, and I can't get my fingers around the acoustic guitar very well. I mean, literally my wrist wants to do that, and I know it should just do that, you know. So yeah, it's like all these things that I know my hands should be doing on the guitar might be a little bit easier on an electric guitar than they are on the acoustic. For instance, my fingers might get used to the pressure on the strings a little bit easier on electric because they aren't as tight as they are on an acoustic. And literally, I can't hold an acoustic string for less than a minute. I mean, pressing on them to even just do different chords for a second. My fingers are just baby soft. I mean, and I know I have to get them worked up. And I bought a little contraption that instead of having to play guitar, it has like strings that you can build up calluses on. So I'm going to make an effort on that, so it's not as painful for me to play. And yeah, that's where I'm going with that. But yeah, I just want to say that literally, if you can find an instrument that you can afford, I mean, used instruments are all over the place, just like used photography gear. People will buy it and then like keep it for years and sit on it and realize they didn't really want to play it that much and sell it to a pawn shop or a thrift shop. I mean, or like a music exchange place. Just go in there. I mean, you could find hi-fi equipment, you can find instruments, you can, like, I didn't do this because obviously I wasn't really thinking about that, and I can't really get to one very easily. But yeah, I think I just wanted a starter electric guitar to start on, and that's what I'm getting. And sorry about the hair. I am in between bleach jobs because I'm going to go magenta. And I've got to let my hair rest a little bit before I do the next bleaching. And probably should let it rest a little bit before I do the magenta, but yeah. But yeah, I want to encourage the people that might be budding musicians at a mature age than, let's say, 13. Do it for the fun. Don't think that you have to do it to make money or become famous or whatever. Just enjoy the process. Art and creativity is meant to be enjoyed, not, oh, how am I going to make money? It is meant to be enjoyed. And please do. And so, you know, I feel like I've said what I needed to say, and maybe I'll go and talk more about that at a later date, but I don't think I can say much more. So I hope everybody has a great New Year's, great, like, beginning of 2015. Oh my God, where am I living? 2025. I'm sorry. I'm like, my brain stopped at some point, and I don't think I've ever been able to catch up with myself. Like, I'm still 21. But yeah, okay. Anyways, I hope you have a great 2025. In the beginning, at least. And I hopefully will get back to you that first week. And, you know, you can like this video, subscribe if you like. I will come back with the Weezer fun fact video if I actually get a moment to sit down and do those fun facts, because literally I have been getting a few of them and mixed ideas on where they're going to go. But we'll just deal with that later. And I hopefully will be able to get them out factually to you. If not, I've tried to maybe come back with a behind the music for another album or something. Next, we will I am going to write down a plan for next year. So hopefully I can make more real scheduled videos out. And like I said, I'm going to shoot for once a week, but it'll probably be twice a month. I feel like I was highly ambitious thinking I could do once a week. At least in the beginning. I'm just still kind of, yeah, I'm going to nail it down to be able to do once a week, maybe by the end of 2025, and we'll go from there. And maybe I will post another video around New Year's to sort of talk about the way forward for next year. I mean, I have a lot of ideas kind of flying around, but I need to nail down what might be good and what might not be good. Bye.